Welcome to Marketing MASH, brought to you by themarketingscope.com.
Hi, welcome to the Marketing MASH. I'm Crystal Colson. I'm here with Eric Vidal, and today we're going to talk to you about social media. So, and Eric wanted to talk about social media, and prepping for this, I kind of wanted to come up with some very startling and interesting facts. So one of the things that I found was, according to Business Insider, every second 2 new members join LinkedIn, which is insane. That's all the time.
Yeah, and by the way, because we're talking about social media, do you wanted to get more social? Is that why you picked the love seat here?
It is. I didn't want to say anything, but the cat's out of the bag now, so
all right, please,
we're all friends here.
Continue.
According to Edison Research, 47% of Facebook users say that Facebook has the greatest impact on their purchasing behavior, which is really interesting. According to Social Economics, 53% of millennials would rather lose their sense of smell than their technology.
Yeah, I believe that. I work with some of those millennials. I get more texts during the day than emails.
Of course, yeah. Well, I remember
Oh, wait, hold on. You're one of them.
I remember life before cell phones. Really, cell phones were attached to our hip. I remember my first cell phone was like a little Nokia. My favorite game was Snake. I can only imagine what your first cell phone looked like.
Yeah, thanks. Hello?
Not exactly portable. And according to the Washington Post, Post reports that every day 40 million pictures are uploaded on social media.
Wow, that's a lot. So, I wanted to share just one story that recently broke with Pinterest. So, Pinterest guided search. It's more waiter, less menu is how I describe it. A virtual concierge, if you will. Maybe I'm going a little far, but you get where I'm trying to go here. So Pinterest is really shaking up their internal search engine formula in a big way this summer with this announcement. And if you type in a query into the search bar, like most websites, you're treated something similar to a Google search. But with Pinterest, it's putting a twist on it. There are some basic aesthetic changes that are going on, like including eye-catching pictures next to each option. Rather than plain text, but these are just a sideshow. Pinterest's new system works on something similar to tagging principles that active bloggers might find familiar. So, if you go to their website, Pinterest, they have a video demonstrating some of these new features. And a woman searches for plants and finds herself greeted by additional options to filter her search, and such as outdoors and indoor. And she chooses the latter, the second one. And eventually it arrives at a low maintenance houseplant. So think about it. It's not the typical menu of options, but it's guiding you and it's leveraging visuals to help with the search. Is this a game changer? I'm not sure. It's too early, but it's catering to where we're going. And like you said in this last stat, it's very visual. And I got an interesting stat here, and this is a few weeks old, so it's probably old already. But 216,000 photos are posted every minute on Instagram. So
that's insane.
Yeah, if you talk about pictures worth 1,000 words, we're talking millions, billions, trillions of words a minute now, or a day. So give us your thoughts, your insight. Share some fun facts with us. These are a few weeks old already, so they're or a few days, so they're already old. So love to hear your insight. Thank you.
That's it for this episode of Marketing MASH. You can share your thoughts by following us on Twitter and Facebook. Subscribe to our podcast to keep up with the show. And of course, you can always find us by visiting themarketingscope.com.